Greetings and welcome to another presentation of adaptive technology brought to you by W Unlimited. My name is Sherlock, and I'm very pleased to be able to bring you guys another tool that is built into iDevices. It's called Voiceover. Now, Voiceover is where you can actually use gestures to control an iDevice, such as if you were using a Windows-based computer, and if you needed to use something like JAWS, or if you needed to use something like Window Eyes or NVIDIA, just to get it onto the computer, go to your different icons, have them highlighted, and be able to launch them. Well, how does someone do that with an iPhone? Well, I'm someone who is totally blind. I just have a little light perception. And when someone shared with me this device several years ago, I guess it was maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and they said, look, this is going to be the newest thing, and you can just use your fingers to navigate. Now, anyone that knows the touch screen, we get a little concerned because we're saying it's a touch screen, and if something's a touch screen, we figure that how can someone navigate a smooth piece of glass, right? Well, with the voiceover gestures, I can actually put my finger on the screen,
Fixture,
and I can just touch the screen anywhere on the screen,
Notes,
and whatever my finger lands on,
Books folder,
it tells me what it is.
Lifestyle folder, 4 apps.
So I'm just touching the screen right now, so you guys have an idea. Okay, this is an iPhone 6, and I'm going to basically use some gestures now to share with you how I can navigate around the screen. So I'm going to do some flicks from the left to the right.
YouTube, Books folder, Lifestyle folder, Health, Ring Central.
So you hear everything that I flick to, it lands on that item, and then of course VoiceOver says you can double tap to open or to launch that particular application. So for individuals that are seniors, or some folks that are young people that are into their texting, getting their email on the go, checking out YouTube, listening to your music, these are all the things that you can do by not even being able to see the screen. I can even just turn the screen off by just doing a 3-finger gesture, 3-finger triple tap.
Screen curtain on.
And it says screen curtain on. So for those that might be watching this that has some usual vision that could describe what's going on, it just blacked out the screen, so you can't see those icons anymore. But I can still flick
page 1 of 3.
My finger and do some gestures to get around
Fixture,
the
entertainment, accessibility,
iPhone.
Navigation, music folder, games folder.
So this is just to basically give you guys a basic idea as to what the voiceover gestures can do. There's a 1-finger double tap, which will then launch an application. You can then do your texting as well too if you wanted to do that way as well. I can go down to the bottom. Phone, very important, right? Because what an iPhone is actually a computer that just so happens to be able to give you the capabilities that you can make phone calls with the device. So if I go on the phone, I double tap, open it up.
Selected. Phone.
Now I can now go on the bottom here.
Favorites.
Selected.
Recent.
Contacts there. That's an important one. Keypad as well there for some folks that may need to type out a number. I can double tap. It opens up a keypad. If I wanted to type someone's phone number.
5 4 2 1 1 9 6 6.
And if you hear those numbers being touched, because I'm just using my finger, I'm listening to what's basically going on at this point, and then I'm able to dial a phone number if I wanted to do it that way as well. So it just needs a little bit of getting used to. And just a little funny quick story for you. In the beginning, when I first got my iPhone, I remember coming home, and I was very excited, leaving the Apple store, coming home, and I'm sitting down with this. Somebody said, look, this is going to be some technology that's really going to change the landscape as to how a blind and visually impaired person is able to communicate. So I brought the phone home. I didn't even know how to answer the phone call. They set it up for me at the store. I came home, and the phone is ringing, and I'm like, I don't even know how to answer a phone. But just a 2-finger gesture, 2-finger double tap the screen, picked up the call. It ended the call for me. As I said, gestures making sliding left and right. So what I wanted to share with you guys is that you can go and get an app off of the App Store, and if anyone knows, it's an app called a Money Reader. Well, LookTel is a company that came out with several different apps. And one of the apps they came out with was LookTel Voiceover Tutorial. So if anybody is interested in learning how to use these gestures, it is such an awesome, awesome app. You download it to your phone. It gives you 4 different lessons, and with those lessons, it teaches you gestures like working the rotor, taking your 2 fingers, placing it on the screen, and
speech rate, containers, headings.
So if I do the speech rate, the characters, right? That's important.
Travel music folder.
So now let's just say if I'm doing characters, I can actually flick my finger up.
Double tap. Capital N U S I C space.
See, so therefore you can navigate by characters, words,
speech rate,
and then after, of course, speech rate. This is what I want to control the speech on my phone here. So let's just say if I flick up,
20%. 25%, 30%, 35%.
And as you hear the speech getting faster, so if I could go back down,
25, 20, 15%.
So now you see that there's so many different controls that you now have in your possession, your power, that you may be able to be independent. And that's what this is all about. What are some of those items, those technology tools that we need to do this? So SW Unlimited, just always remember, is here to help you. If you need to have some questions answered, if you need to get a quick start, we'll be more than happy to advise and getting you taken care of and helping you in any way we possibly can. Now, don't forget, if you look at these videos, please like what you see, and of course subscribe to the channel and share with your friends. Hopefully, if there's some things in future that you guys would like to see, you let me know about them, and we'll see what we can do to bring them in and do one of these Google Hangouts, so that this way we can share with the rest of the world what tool helps and will make a true difference in your lives. Be well, and we'll catch you guys the next time. Have a prosperous day.